Hi, I'm Sydney Barre. I'm a sophomore here at the University of Arkansas. I'm studying business, and I'm doing my final project for art history over Asher Brown Duran's Kindred Spirits. Kindred Spirits is found at Crystal Bridges Museum of American Art in Bentonville, Arkansas. Asher Brown Duran was born in Jefferson Village, New Jersey in 1796 into a family of 13. Duran's artistic career began as an apprentice for an engraver. Along with his brother, Cyrus Duran, he partnered with a banknote engraving company. Together they revolutionized the art of currency engraving and established the traditional design of U.S. paper currency. In the 1830s, Asher Duran left the engraving business. He focused his talents on portraiture, primarily the U.S. presidents, before taking interest in the landscape of the Hudson River area. Voyages throughout the Catskill, Adirondack, and White Mountains led to the creation of his most famous work, Kindred Spirits. The painting portrays Duran's friends, Thomas Cole, who had recently passed away, and William Cullen Bryant, standing on the edge of a cliff somewhere in the Catskill Mountains. This masterpiece resulted in the shifting away from composed landscapes to the more realistic landscapes. Asher Duran's main emphasis of Kindred Spirits is clearly the two men on the cliff. The exaggerated proportion between the men and the mountains in the background show that Duran's main objective of the painting was to capture his friends' love of and sense of place and nature. The intensity of the colors creates a strong impression of beauty and awe for the Catskill Mountains. Duran was not only trying to emphasize his friends, but also the realistic beauty of the land surrounding them. The use of negative space for the mountains in the distance gives way to a feeling of mystery. It signifies the possibilities that lie between man and nature. Kindred Spirits as a whole portrays a harmonious unity between the men and the mountains. The iconographic meaning of Kindred Spirits holds significant value to Duran and his friends. The painting originated from the unexpected passing of Cole, the founder of the Hudson River School, and was made to honor the friendship of the three men. Duran portrayed the two men on the edge of the cliff. This symbolizes that their time together is coming to an end. The three men made annual trips to the Catskill and Adirondack Mountains. Many of Cole and Duran's voyages influenced their realistic landscape painting. Therefore, it was appropriate for Duran to depict Cole in a place that inspired him. The light casted on the men reflects that they were a positive light in each other's life. Part of the Hudson River School movement, Duran was one of the first artists to illustrate the natural beauty of the New World. His paintings encouraged exploration and were responsible for revealing to the rest of America what the New World had to offer. Kindred Spirits is the most famous of Asher Duran's works, and also the most famous of the Hudson River School. He painted his works to look similar to a photograph of the scene. He used vivid details and realistic colors to accurately depict the landscape of the New World. The modern realism movement began in France in the 1850s after the French Revolution. Realist artists rejected romanticism. They focused on the real world, middle-class people, ordinary life problems, and real scenery. Renaissance artists showed real emotion and real problems. One of the most obvious realism examples is School of Athens by Raphael, in which the famous philosophers are letting their personalities shine through. Asher Brown Duran carried over the themes of realism from the Renaissance time, along with the modern realism movement, to American landscape art. Duran was said to have appreciated the sacredness of nature, which is apparent in his works. His paintings are as accurate and detailed as possible. They are beautiful but not fantastic. While Asher Brown Duran had an appreciation for past realistic works, he created his own realistic style with his landscape works and influenced many artists behind him.